live here. Let me bring this chat and stretch it out a little bit. Blub, good morning. Frederick, good morning from Central Texas. I don't know what it is here. It's saying 69 Fahrenheit, and I have no idea why my stuff shows Fahrenheit. It should be showing Celsius. It is currently 20 degrees Celsius here. The high is 24, so it's not too bad of a day. It's not overly warm. Next week, we're getting actually quite a bit of rain, so that'll cool things down, which I like the cool anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Colin, how's it going from Cyprus? James from Minneapolis. I think I said that right the first time this time. We're going to wait for a few more people to get into here, and then we'll go into some topics. I don't, like always, I don't have a crazy amount right now, but there are videos that are going to be coming out. I don't have any videos shot, but I will be shooting one. My next video that will be out will be UniFi Protect 6.0. And I'll probably start filming that tomorrow. It has some really cool updates. I can't really talk about it because it's still early access. But once it goes to release candidate, we're allowed to push them out. Dexter, how's it going? Or DM Ohio, how's it going? Mark, good afternoon. Koala from Koala. Why do I say Koala? Why do I always say that? Anyway, from Florida. I'll be in Florida on July 4th. Mini Lab Hero, Alexander, how's it going? Yes, happy Father's Day to fathers out there. I mean, I'm a cat dad, so I don't know if that counts or not, but... Jason, good morning. Dave, Terry, how's it going? Happy Father's Day. Glenn, good morning. You don't have the monopoly on hot. It's hot here too. Yeah, I don't like it being too hot, especially when I'm at home. But anyway, Mike, good morning. Happy Father's Day. Philip, good morning. Xavier, how's it going? From Belgium. Yeah, so UniFi Protect should be coming out soon, the 6.0. And if you haven't looked at the early access notes, like, it's pretty cool, some of the stuff that's coming out, especially if you have an AI key, which unfortunately probably not a lot of people have an AI key because they're a little hard to get. Are they even available here? AI key. Nope, they're sold out. And apparently they went up $100. Somebody, I mean, in my Discord, they were saying. Yeah, so they used to be $699, and now they're $799. Hopefully they start getting some more stock of that, because what you could do with it within UniFi Protect is really cool. Freedom units for the win. I don't know why, unless I have my location. I probably have my location turned off. That's why. Philip, I don't know if it said good morning to you, but good morning. Jordan, good morning. Ricardo, good morning. Yes, so UniFi's, we're not really going to talk about that, but if you haven't checked out the release notes for Protect 6, whatever, the initial release, there's so many good things in there. We are still going to be doing a video on the AI horn. I haven't set it up yet. It's right behind me on the floor, but there's going to be a video coming out about that. We have this switch that I'm going to do a video about. And within my video, I'll also show, what is it called? Is it the 8X? I'm so confused with their lineups now. Would it be under utility? That new 8-port switch. Oh, right here. It's this guy. So in my video, I'm going to, show it. We're going to look at the ether lighting. We'll look at the power brick that comes with it. And then I'll also show you layer 3 switching between it and how to block access lists and stuff like that. Just so it's a little bit different than everybody else's videos. I haven't watched fully other people's videos, but I don't think too many people showed the actual layer 3 on it. Inside Wire, happy Sunday. Hope you're doing well. I did watch a little bit of your video on that, actually. If you're not subscribed to Inside Wire, you should be. I haven't heard of anything about, nothing new on the Superlink. It was supposed to be here Q2. Yeah, I don't know what we're in right now. And we got another person doing YouTube, Got Wire. So click on their name, subscribe to that. Oops. We have a couple actually, I'm working this next weekend coming up. We won a job. So what the job consists of is ripping out all Meraki gear. I think it was Meraki. It might have been some other switches. Anyway, pretty sure it was Meraki switches, putting all Ubiquiti. We're actually going to be putting 2 UDM Pro. I forget what we quoted them. I think I'm putting in 2 Pro Maxes. So we're going to do 2 Pro Maxes. We're going to do, I think we just went with the 48 Pro Max here. And then I forget what we did for Wi-Fi. I think we did we might have done the XGS or the XGs. I can't remember fully. So that's first phase of it. Which we're not going to be mounting all the access points, because second phase, we're doing their cameras. I kind of want to pull it up. I forget how many there are. And I'm going to ask them probably tomorrow if we're allowed to film it. You guys can't see this, right? Here we go. So the cameras, I don't know what they have right now. It's just old they're PoE cameras, so it's okay. So we don't have to run tons of cabling, but we have 29 cameras to install, 13 new wires to install, test terminal label, all that type of stuff. And we're going to be changing it. It looks actually, I'm looking at the picture right now. It looks like they're Hike Vision cameras. Ripping all that out, putting in all UniFi. A lot of the cameras that they're going to be going with are the G6 turrets. So they're going with the G6 turrets. They bought what did they buy? They bought the AI PTZ. And then they have a couple like AI Pros and stuff like that. So it's going to be a cool install. I'm hoping I could film it. And then the last part to the job eventually is going to be doing 10 access doors. So it should be fun. If I could film it, I'm probably going to do the network and protect in one video. And then the door access we do separate, because the door access they may wait until like Superlink actually comes out. I have an issue with my AI port. I have it connected to my G4 Doorbell Pro in the G5. I no longer get face detections. When it was only on the doorbell, it was, oh, interesting. I know who did it. What the heck? That guy's, I always forget his YouTube name. It's like 404-777 or something like that. He did a video showing or 777-404. He did a video showing what was wrong with it. It's like with the issue that you're having. Let's see. If you haven't subscribed, he goes very in depth. If you like in-depth videos, this would probably be yeah, right here. UniFi AI port, how it works, and no face detection troubleshooting. So this goes really deep into the weeds. You're gonna have to, SSH into your AI keys and change some stuff in the scripts and stuff like that. But it's a really well done video. So if you are having that issue, you might be able to follow that. Yeah, what else are we talking about today? Today's more you guys ask questions. Okay, so my last video, we did the 2025. Let me just go to my YouTube channel. Should we look at the comments? I don't even know what to do more for Firewall. That's the biggest thing. Let me go to the content. And you know what really sucks already? This video is out of date because they added whatever UniFi network. I'm just trying to see. They just updated UniFi network. So if you look, I'm going to try to see if I could show you guys a dashboard here somewhere. Can I show you guys this? Yes, this is just temporary. Okay. So this is a co-working space we worked at. They're still not fully open, but right here in my video, it was showing security and routing, right? So that's how we found it, with security and routing. But now it looks like, can I show this? It looks like this. Now it has policy, engine, and cyber secure. So now people are going to be all confused. I should have waited a few weeks. Anyway, hopefully people find it, but that's what's hard about making these videos, because the dashboard changes all the time. And I think the UniFi network came out like 2 days after I did my video. Yeah, they renamed to cyber secure. So that really sucks, but whatever. Hopefully people figure it out, right? Z-Guy, good morning. Albert, good morning. Bloody, how's it going? My AI port keeps sending device offline notifications when the device does not appear to be going offline. Interesting. I haven't seen that, no. 9.3 is out of Earth. Yeah. What am I running right now? I don't even think I'm at 9.2.87. I'm on official though. Like that's official. So I don't know if the release candidate, let's drop down to release candidate and see. Be so nice if I could do a full build on live stream without showing off IPs and stuff like that. What do you think about putting SSD in the UNAS Pro? Is it worth the extra money? I don't know because I haven't tested it. I'm sure it would be all right, but yeah. There haven't been any rumors about the UWC. I know it is coming, but it's just not updated yet. So UI Tom, which you saw speak in Miami, or were you in Miami or Chicago, or were you at both? I know you're in Miami, but he was there, and he mentioned in the Discord that they're going to be doing it in the States. You'll be waiting forever if you keep waiting for updates. Yep, that's the biggest issue. I subscribed to him, and when check out his video. Oh, yep. No, it's actually it's a good video. It is really in depth, like what you're gonna have to do. Chantel's saying you have to put a line of code in. That's pretty much all it is. Okay, let's go over a couple of these comments. I mean, the biggest thing is deep dive into Firewall. My thing is I'm gonna have to come up with the scenario because my Firewall rules here are pretty basic. Like very informative video. Could you create rules to have gaming PCs completely open to the internet so that no port forwarding is needed? Okay. As you can tell, I don't reply to a ton of comments. It's hard to reply to most of these comments, but I probably should in the mornings. A great video, but I would love to see a full setup of a new zone firewall for a smart home. And my problem is I don't use Home Assistant or, I mean, I do for my lights, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, so we'll be interesting deeper config on Firewall. I'm just going to have to make up a scenario. Really, I'm going to have to. Let's see. This person wants to learn more about the HD switch. I don't know if I'll be able to show that because I don't have that switch anymore. I got rid of it. I actually gave it to one of my customers. But yeah, it's pretty much most people are just saying about they're just talking about the firewall. That's pretty much it. It's just a little difficult to, I have to think of some sort of scenario. A lot of the people, it's more so based around like Home Assistant and stuff like that. But Home Assistant's an IoT device. Your phone's an IoT device. I mean, they should all be on the same network anyway, but. Have you done Cisco to UniFi site-to-site VPN? Yes, I have. It's been a while. I haven't worked with Cisco in a very long time. Mike, how's it going? Just got a new Pro Max 16 PoE. Nice switch. Now I should get a patch panel with cables. Yes. Do you have affiliate links for the Cat6e Terminator equipment? I have links to... Depends which one you're talking about, because I can't show my Amazon, but I could put the links in here. Vertical cable. It depends where you live in the world as well, because vertical cable doesn't go everywhere. I want to kind of show you guys this, though. I just don't want to show my address. Just trying to see if I'm just trying to see if it shows my address here. Nope, we're good. So this is the one that I typically do, is the vertical cable, and you have to buy their VMAX jacks. But the issue that I've been having, it's getting difficult to get vertical cable stuff in Canada. You could tell these are the VMAX jacks. They do have different ones. So the last ones I bought, whatever your view stance on China or whatever, pretty much everything in the world's made from China. So VCE Link is a Chinese company, but I ended up buying this one, and they work well, and the jacks are cheap. For 25 vertical cable jacks, you're looking at $63. For this whole kit, you're looking for $63. So I'll put both in the chat and just buy whichever one you feel. They both work great. The vertical cable tool is quite a bit better, but for the price point, if you're not going to be terminating that many cables, is it really worth it? Probably not. So that's vertical cable. That's the top one. And then, this is the, let me get the link. This is the VCE link. There we go. I did not see the setup video where you showed how to turn on logging for drop log. I don't know if I did actually show that. I probably didn't. There's certain sections that you could turn on logging. Maybe I'll do a full video on logging because they actually just changed a bunch of the interface around that. UniFi needs to improve BGP. I don't even use the BGP in there, so yeah, maybe. I I know you've done a G4 intercom install. G4 intercom. Yep. I'm planning to do this with the gate release, and will be my first foray into access. Any recommendations on getting started with access? That's a difficult question, somewhat. I mean, you just need to make sure that you spec out your equipment, right? Like if you're doing a gate, get the gate access starter kit. I mean, you probably don't. You could get the intercom and just the gate hub as well. So if you don't need these guys here, they're the 2-wire extenders, PoE extenders. If you don't need those, you'd probably save a couple bucks, right? But get the gate kit for sure. You're going to want to make sure you're using, outdoor cable unless it's in conduit up to the gate, because it's PoE, and then you're going to be running 18.2 to your strikes and stuff like that. Just like these will have to be powered by PoE++, so you're either going to need a switch that does PoE++, or you're going to have to buy a PoE++ adapter. Other than that, good luck. Gates are a little tricky because each gate is a little bit different, like the actual gate controller, so tying it in could be a little bit different. But you could always reach out to me, send me an email or something like that if you run into trouble. UniFi access is very easy to use and to set up. You're going to have to run UniFi access on something, a UDM Pro or your UMBR or a Cloud Key Gen 2 Plus. But other than that, yeah, it's really good. Somebody was saying that they saw black. Somebody tweeted at me, actually. Or they didn't tweet at me, but they DM'd me. I'm just going to take a look to see if they updated the message. No, they didn't update it. They were saying that he saw black switches, but I don't really think they were. What were these called again? Cable ether lighting. It wasn't these ones. What the heck was it under? Let me look at Twitter again. Gosh, messages take so long to pull up. Come on. Oh, there we go. What the heck? Not loading. Okay, well, Twitter's not loading, but anyway. Oh, they're called premium cables. Premium. I think it was under here. He was saying that, like, I think this is the picture he's referring to, saying that they have black switches coming, but that to me just looks like the editors of the photo just didn't brighten the photo up, because that looks silver to me in the back end of it. It would be really cool actually if they came out with black switches, but then again, it doesn't go the same way. It won't match your racks and stuff like that. Everybody say hello to Chantel. She's in the chat. I'll bring up her channel if you guys want to watch any of our adventures to places. Here's that. Here's her channel. Boop, boop. Okay. Which one she just released? I don't even know if I'm in this video a lot. Grand Principe in Jamaica. And then we did a live stream. This was when we were in Bahamas. And then she's got a couple other ones. And there's a bunch of stuff coming out. There's like Bahamas videos and things like that. Black covers would be neat. Yeah, I mean, it all depends on what rack you had. Like the rack I have downstairs is StarTech rack. It's black. It would look kind of cool with all black switches, I guess. You're in all the videos. Well, there we go. Could the intercom be configured with access hubs to unlock a door and also open and close a few overhead doors? No. So what the gate controller could do, I think it could do one gate and one pedestrian door. So that's all that could do. And then these other hubs, they only support one door each. So one opening each, right? Like either it be a garage door, there's one, or it's an actual door. That's all it supports. Let me just show you here. Well, I'm not showing you a gate here, but this is a job we just did the other day. So that was right inside of the door plate. That's what the customer wants, and it actually looks pretty clean. There was really nowhere else that we could do that. This, we had to do it there. We were going to do it in the door plate as well, but they had a latch guard, and where the latch guard was, the reader would be too high. It wouldn't be compliant with ADA. So we just had to conduit it, and then we got this. You could see me. Oh, we know your code. Tell us the location. You don't think I changed the code, people? Come on. Everybody comments that type of stuff. I don't even have access to that place anymore. They only allow me to have local access when I'm there, and then they delete me afterwards. Oh, what's your favorite product release this year? Oh gosh, I don't even know. I don't know. I've been slacking this year, but it's gonna get better. Except I do have quite a few places. Like I'm traveling a little bit this month. My favorite new. Well, let's take a look. I don't even know. There's so many things. I haven't used the LPR yet, so I need to get that put in somewhere. The Cloud Gateway Fiber is up there because it's just a neat little device that does a lot. Although I haven't installed a lot of them. I would love to try these out too. The UDB Pro Sector. I think I have one somewhere, but I have nowhere to install it. My favorite new device. I don't even know. To be honest, I have no idea what would stand out. But did the G5 PTZ release this year, or was that last year? Because that's still my favorite camera. Although the G6 PTZ is out, so that will the universal stand. Yeah, the universal stand. That's right. I know there would be a need to be more than one hub. Can you use the intercom to control the opening and closing? No. I'd have to know more about the scenario. Maybe send me a message because I'm not thinking very clearly this morning. The horn, I haven't used the horn yet though. Like I plugged it in here just to test it out, and I scared the crap out of my cats. So that was cool. But I'm gonna plug that in. So I have the AI industrial on my house right now. I'm probably not gonna do a video about that right here at my house. When I bring it to a job site, I will do it. And I'm going to replace that with the G6 PTZ because I haven't put that up yet. And that's probably going to be one of my favorite devices. But when I do that, I'm going to attach, I have this big camera pole in the front of in my driveway, and I'm going to attach the horn to it and then scare my neighbors, which is going to be fun. I just don't know. There's so many. G5 was nearly a year. Yeah. There's just so many new devices. Like they keep dropping new stuff. It's crazy. And I have something. They're shipping me something. I got a notification. I think it's supposed to be here Thursday, and I have no idea what it is. Why are they going from gigabit cameras to fast Ethernet? Because you don't need that much. It's cheaper, probably. I would assume that's why they're doing it. And you don't need that much bandwidth, right? 100 megs is fine. Does anyone know how to get the access hub to open a garage door, temp 2 wires, and then it show in HomeKit? Oh, I have no idea how to do that. No clue. If you're not a part of my Discord, maybe join my Discord and see, right? Maybe other people know how to do that. I don't know like pretty much anything about HomeKit or Home Assistant. Will it be able to connect the horn to an alarm system? I doubt it. I mean, maybe Superlink integration eventually. Because right now it's just strictly inside of UniFi Protect, right? So I don't know how you would tie that into alarm system of any sort. But it would be cool if you could, like say Superlink comes out, they release all their gear and they allow us to do external monitoring like a 24/7 solution. If your doors are armed and someone rips the door open, that horn buzzes off or sirens or something like that. That's what they should do. Yeah. For Ether lighting, what patch cables are available in bulk and not terribly expensive? Well, through Ubiquiti, the Ether lighting cables, those are what you're going to get, right? They're expensive. They're not cheap at all. They're very expensive. They're $4 each for a cable. You could use what are these ones called? I'm just trying to think. Depending on where you live, you could use Monoprice Slim Cat 6. I'll put the link in chat. You could get, how many are these? This is American, I think. $23 for, how many is it? $23 for 10 of them. So you're paying $2.30 instead of paying $4. Mind you, the Ether lighting cables from Ubiquiti are amazing. I love them. I'm using the braided ones right now, and they work great. Like pretty much every new install we're doing, we're putting in Ether lighting cables. I don't even care. They just look really nice. It would be nice if the horn was able to hook up into talk. That's what I was saying too for like paging. That would be great. So like within your G3 whatever phone, you press page and it pages over the speaker system. All right, thank you for Neelix. I don't know if I said that right, but thank you. I appreciate it. And hey, lurking, you're allowed to lurk. Lurking is great. I assume the majority of the people in these streams lurk. But there will be a lot more coming from me. This week, you'll probably see 1 or 2 videos. Then the weekend, we work that job. Hopefully, I could film it. The week after, what are we doing? We got to cut over those 50 doors shortly. So that will be coming. What else coming after that? Then I go to North Carolina for a few days. Come back for a week, and then we go to Tampa. But there's gonna be quite a bit going out there. I was going to do a separate layer 3 video, but like I said, I'll probably just include that with this new switch, with the 8-port switch. I think I'm going to just do that. Yeah, and I've been using this switch in my office, and it's been working great. It is loud on startup. That's the only thing, and I don't know if you have like tons of PoE load on it. Is it going to start spinning the fan? I guess I could test that out, but I doubt with the amount of wattage, like I put 8 cameras in there, I doubt the fans are going to spin. You could probably do paging through Home Assistant. Yeah, good for yachts for PA. Yep. You can do you could talk through the speaker through UniFi Protect. But I wonder if you could do that through the UniFi talk phone if you're logged into Protect and then find the horn. I doubt it. But oh, this thing was really cool. I don't know if you guys saw this video, but and don't mind the mess of the house. I mean, shoot. It's all cat stuff, okay? This was cool. We'll try out the UniFi portal app. We now have this 3D scan. You guys will be able to hear this. I'm just turning it down for myself. Your phone must support LiDAR. All you need to do is press start scanning. Scan your walls, couches, TVs, kitchen cabinets, and your computer desk. Once that's done, you could upload it to UniFi Innerspace. With our floor plan in Innerspace, we could grab our access points and put them where they're located to see a heat map scan. Isn't that cool? And it's free. So if you have LiDAR on your phone, whoops, my voice went way down. I don't know why that does that. The Go XLR. Anyway, that scanning tool, and it works really well for free. So if you don't have a floor plan, you have a phone, most likely iPhone because they're primarily the ones that support LiDAR, then just use that. You don't need to go super slow. It really picks it up. I mean, that didn't take me long at all to do. This place isn't huge either, mind you, but I'm gonna test it out in an actual building, like probably on that co-working space, and see how well it does large scale. I learned too from Long Island, Anthony. The 8-port XG is my new 8-port XG is the new one. Yeah. That's probably pretty up there for me. I love these small form factor desk switches. The only problem with it is that massive power supply. But then again, they give you mounting. You can mount it under your desk or something like that. Grandstream has a paging speaker for like $100. Yeah, but I don't think that would tie into UniFi, unfortunately. Really need an Android phone with LiDAR. I don't think there are many or any. I don't know. Christopher, how's it going? I did see your message. I saw your message on something. I think you messaged on that video, but it was on the YouTube short. I think it does do multi-floor. I could check right. Add myself as loaded and active. Then I okay. I have to figure that out. I think it does do multi-floor. Yeah, you could add a new floor. You could add a new floor when you're in it. Magic Plan crops out of 10 to 15 feet. Yeah, I'm not sure how big of a scale we could go with this because I just did it in my house. LiDAR can also be used with the Bluetooth attachment. I wonder if they could make something for like the Wi-Fi Man wizard, but for Android, right? That would be kind of neat. We did this point to point. You guys saw that last week, though, I think. I got this Fluke Duo, which I still haven't tested, but I'm going to get a video out on it by the end of the month. The initial video is just going to be unboxing it, showing what it could do. I will be taking this to jobs. Oh, well, obviously, I'm going to be taking this to job sites to do testing. But we'll see what the Wi-Fi integration with this is as well, and see how it compares to others. I'm going to assume that it's probably not as good as Ekahau or NetAlly, but we'll see. I'm going to try using the UDP Pro for a 900-foot bridge. My nano stations both got hit by weather. Do they? Oh, hey, Mocha. Do they support that far? Oh, 5 kilometers. Damn. Well, yeah, I'd be trying that too. I didn't think they went that far. That's great. Does multi-floor, but you just added it doesn't recognize if you have Wi-Fi devices upstairs to show. Yeah, that's what they need to, like Ekahau AI Pro, it does that for you and it works really well. Ubiquiti kind of has it within Design Center, but it's like, it doesn't show the Wi-Fi differences between the top and the bottom. Alonto, happy Father's Day to you as well. Magic Plans allows all other attachments to fix shortcomings. I believe the best iPhone. Okay. Yeah, I stopped using Magic Plan. I think I only used it once. I think it's a paid for app, is it not? Yeah, UISP could go far, but like, I mean, 5 kilometers, pretty good. Especially this is going to be inside of your UniFi network. Oh, she was in here. Just one sec, I gotta look at this email. Having WireGuard issues with not getting internet access. Interesting. I had it working on my computer, so I don't know what's going on. Thank you, I appreciate it. Tech Talk and Unbox, good morning. That's another YouTube channel you should follow. We are getting a new Catio because our Catio started falling apart a little bit. Let me try to go on to Amazon here. New incognito. I just want to make sure that it actually doesn't show anything here. Oh, I don't want to continue shopping. What the frick? Let's just say shop amazon.ca. Oh, it does show. What the oh, is it because I'm not even signed in. Let me just do this. Oh, whoops. Just trying to put in a postal code so that thinks I'm somewhere else. Okay. There we go. Let me see. Catio. All right. I think we're good. So yeah, our Catio is falling apart. So we're gonna end up buying a new one and extending it. And this time we're gonna do it somewhat proper because we didn't level the ground at all, and it needs, like, this back part, it needs to be leveled, because it's kind of tilting. We're gonna end up I'm probably gonna buy this one. I might buy it in white or this color though. And then we'll do a video of this is actually the exact same Catio we have. So that actually works out pretty well because we're going to extend it more so that it actually goes into our window. It would be funny to kind of put in UniFi Access. Oh, I should do that. Should I put a UniFi Access Ultra door latch on it? Oh, you're a mod in my channel? I didn't know you were a mod in the channel. How the heck are you a mod in the channel? I'm going to have to look at that. How the heck did you get mod? Yes, but remember to hit the like button. So we're going to end up getting a new one, and then we'll be putting cameras back in the Catio. I might get an AI 360. I think it would be funny to put a little door latch in there, electric strike and stuff like that. Well, I do have mods, but I didn't think she was a mod. I'm going to have to change that. Not that it's not a bad thing. It's just because if you look up earlier, let me see. Settings, permissions. I don't even know how to do this here. Yeah, you're not. Why is it showing you're a mod? Interesting. Anyway, let's see. For the guy that had problems with whether UniFi put... Yes, oh, I forgot to talk about that. UniFi did come out with those, and it's not actually showing up here, though. What were they called again? It's going to be accessories, wouldn't it be? PoE and power, maybe? Yeah, it's... No, that's not it. It's like these ether... Oh, it's right here. This was a different device. So, yeah, they have the Ethernet surge protector, and it comes on a DIN rail. So that's cool. And then they got this one, a 24-port one. I had no idea this was coming out. No clue. Even our person who we talked to marketing, he texts me. He's like, just so you know how well, there's nothing wrong with you being mod. It's just, it's different. I'll have to... It's been a mod for a while. It's probably because our accounts are kind of tied. Interesting. Okay, that's all right. Yeah, he's like, just so you know how crazy it is in Ubiquity, like, I didn't even know these products were coming out. Let's see, like, how do you actually install this, though? Okay, so you put them... Yeah, that's fine. Okay, oh, you know what? They finally started listening, putting these cable management bars. Okay, so you go... How the heck does this work? So it goes from there. It plugs in the back. So it's just like a Ethernet. That's a little different. So it's going to be like a pass-through, right? So you're going to have to put just RJ45 ends on these, and then it's going to pass through. That's different. That's going to make your rack look a little strange. Okay, so they have these little zip ties on there. They really need... Which is okay. Hopefully they come with the zip ties. They need a way to integrate, able to integrate UniFi with UISP. I don't think that'll ever happen. I don't think that'll ever happen. Oh, yeah. Oh, gotcha. She was in, yeah, she was, oh, she was talking on the other. What the heck's, oh, I got, yeah, that's why. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense now. I got it. Bigger racks. Well, they probably don't need bigger racks. They have a 42U rack. Yeah, so this thing is kind of interesting, I guess. But the thing is, if you're going to get hit by lightning, is this really going to save it? I don't know. But this does look nice. It's a nice looking device that they did. How much is it? That's only 29 bucks. That's not bad. What's their other one? This one looks way nicer. Way nicer than this. And this supports up to 10 gigabit PoE++, so that's great. Right? Now we could go, yeah, 10 gig if you're putting outdoor access points or something like that. New product alert. UniFi created surge protector switch to be released in August. Oh my god. You're not even lying. Why do they do that? It's so strange. I guess it's nice to kind of see what's coming out, but you know, we got a couple months. That's crazy. Did anything else come out recently that we haven't talked about? Or that I missed? This thing's kind of different as well. I just downloaded a new game. I'm kind of... What was it called? The Altars. Let's download this. So I'm going to play this a bit today after I get off my call this afternoon. The Altars. It looks like a pretty neat game. People are saying it's like... feels like an episode of Black Mirror. So I downloaded it on Game Pass. So that's going to be my afternoon. I'll probably get back into Lego here eventually. A lot of people want to see that. Or some people do. How is this? Oh, that's new because it's not the cloud gateway. Yeah, the client who we're going to do work on next week, and they're like, oh, should we just go with the EFG? I'm like, how many clients do you have? They're like, well, maybe like 12. I'm like, no, you should not go with the EFG. You do not need the EFG. Albert, thank you so much for the 22. I really do appreciate it. That turns into $34 Canadian. Oh my Lord. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the support you've given me over the years. Would you say that 15 centimeter patch cable is enough for going from the switch to the patch panel with 1U in between? With 1U in between, hold on. Let me see. 2 inch centimeters to inch. So 15. Oh, no, that's 5. Whoops. You would have, yeah, you'd have to go with more than that. So 15 centimeters would be good from going from switch to patch panel. 20 centimeters you should be good with. You should be good with 20. Oh, they updated the other one for 10 gig or for the outdoor. Okay, cool. Is the WAN switch worth it? If you're already full force UniFi, absolutely. I think so. It's only $200 or $249. They came out with this one as well. So you don't need to buy RJ45 modules. There's going to be people saying, oh, you could just buy a unmanaged switch. Sure, I guess you could. But at the end of the day, if you're already managing all your gear within UniFi, just pay $249. Unless you're on a real tight budget, right? Yeah, it's passed through since the PoE surge protector. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how they did that, but Luke, how's it going? Hey, how are you? What do you think about Pangolin? Looks like a cool alternative. So I don't really know much about it. I think Lawrence Systems did a video on it, or Matt, I think his name is, from Lawrence Systems, or he works with Lawrence Systems. I think he did one. Lawrence Systems. Thought they did. I didn't watch it though, or I haven't watched a lot of it. Yeah, so I watched a little bit of it. You can see it there. But this is what you're kind of talking about. I'm not sure. I've never actually used Cloudflare tunnels either, so that is something that I should probably try. But that's the video if you guys want to see. The game is called The Alters. And it's, if you have Game Pass, it's free. Or it's free on Game Pass. So I'm going to try that out. I'm playing Doom as well, the new Doom. I haven't really played too much of it. I think I played an hour maybe. It might save your gateways and switches if it distributes the surge. Yeah, I guess it could. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to fix income and buy Ubiquity. So I personally think, excuses. Yeah. It really depends. What some people, they don't think it's worthwhile to have the WAN switches. Because there's really not much you could do. Like just looking at my WAN switches. It's really just a pass through. That's pretty much all it is. But for me, I haven't had any issues with it. Works great. Works great. Is my switch showing up? Oh yeah, my 8. So all my switches right now, besides my aggregation switch, and my outdoor switches for cameras. So I have the 24 port XG and I have the 8 port PoE. I do have this switch as well. I'm trying to think if I actually want to switch it and put it in my rack. I think I have the 48 maybe. I forget which one they gave me. I think I have this Enterprise Campus 48. It's just sitting in a box right now, but I feel like this would be fairly loud with 4 fans. So I'm not 100% sure if I want to put that in my basement rack. The reason they pushed it from August, from my understanding of the UniFi UK event, is they can begin launching their new lineup of power products. Ah, interesting. I'm excited to go to Ubiquity World Conference, and it looks like my computer needs to update. Is that a pass-through power port on the back of the WAN switch? No, that is just two. That's just 2 power supplies. Yeah, that's just 2 power supplies. Like on the, what was the switch? I'm trying to think. On the mission critical switch, there's an actual plug in the back of the switch, but I think that's pretty much it. This one's been, I'm surprised they still have that. Let's look at it right now, PDU Pro, unless they took it down. Where is the PDU Pro? Typed it in. Oh, right here. Oh, it's in stock. Wow. Wow. Right here, note, virtual router redundancy support coming soon. Requires multiple unified gateways. I don't know if they're ever going to release that feature. That note has been on there since the day this released. So I kind of feel like it's not going to come out. It would be neat if they did, though. Maybe they will. When is the next conference? That's going to be dope. I'm not too sure when it's going to be, but I hope it's soon. And I don't know where I want to go. If they were to choose between Chicago and Miami again, I think I'd want to go back to Chicago, to be honest with you. So we'll see. Yeah, redundancy is good for sure. But no UK plugs anytime soon. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But do you guys even have the PDU Pro there? I don't think you do. Let's see what other things. Do you think they're going to stick to this date? What is it right now? It's June 15th. So if that is correct, that's coming out in 2 days. So I probably should get a video done on it. That's supposed to be coming out in 2 days, but we'll see. We'll see if it actually sticks to it or it says coming soon eventually. Yeah, Orlando would be good. I don't know if I'd like Vegas. I don't think I'd want to go to Vegas. I think Orlando would be perfect. Not even 230 volt. Choking my tea. But yeah, ask your last questions. I will stick on here for a couple more minutes. Oh wow, I've hidden a lot of users off my channel. I'm just looking through how many people. Well, are they banned? Yeah. Yeah, people got banned from my channel. Look at that. That I don't know of. Yeah, the G6, this is going to be neat. I haven't even plugged it in. I really should work on that. I need to get the AI PTZ down, though, and that thing's freaking heavy. So I kind of want my brother here to help me out with that, but we'll see. I mean, I could always put the G6 PTZ on my camera mount. I think I have a flex box. You know what? Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe that's what I'm going to do for the video. I'll do my flex box. This is what I'm going to do, I think, for the video of the G6 PTZ. I'm going to eventually attach to my house. But I think I have a flex switch. I have a cable. Oh, I don't know if that's going to work. Will that work? How much wattage does this thing take? Yeah, because not a flex mini. I could do this, maybe. I could probably do this like a little setup here, and then I could put the G6 PTZ on my camera mount, and I could put the AI horn and the flex box. I think that would be kind of cool for a video. But we need to see how much power it takes, because in the flex switch, I'm only going to have, it's going to be attached to another flex switch, unless I run a temporary cable. So 8 watts. So if I do PoE plus, you know what I could do? I don't know. I'm going to think about that. It would be kind of cool for it, though. Quick question. Is there going to be a summer sale? I don't even know. Did they do a summer sale last year? I know they do, like, they did Black Friday, I think, and they did a Christmas sale. I don't think they're ever going to do a summer sale, though. Did you say that's 14 watts? Oh, that might not work then. That ain't going to work. $24 watts. Holy crap. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay. All right. Well, we're not doing that idea. I'm going to mount it to my house. Oh, wait, though. Hold on. Let me see. I'm going to go back to my UniFi and take a look here. Because even, I don't know if my PTZ is directly connected to a switch. Oh, yeah, it's connected to my XG24 PoE. Okay, so that's good. I thought it was connected to another Flex utility. I just need to find a title that would be top Google result, like my video on connection. Yeah, it's a little tricky. What I use for YouTube is, oh God, what do I use for YouTube? It's called TubeBuddy, and it helps you with tagging videos and stuff like that. I mean, I don't do the best job at it anyway. And sometimes people just find it naturally. But yeah, this is going to be a cool thing. I'm sure Inside Wire's already, you probably already got your video done. I'm sure of it. But I should test it this week and then get my video out. If it does release June 17th, don't expect a video from me that day probably, but it would be later on in the week because I still got to do testing and actually see what it is. PD Pro virtual routing redundancy. Oh, yours arrives tomorrow. Oh, no. Well, interesting. Huh. PDU Pro virtual router redundancy, better moving to WAN switches for this. Yeah. The PDU Pro, I just like it because it has ubiquity color. Maybe I'll get it ready for Tuesday. That would be a quick turnaround. My issue is with these releases is when we all release at once, it's like bombarding people, right? So we have like 10. So I used to worry about having day one release on anything or on all my videos, and now I'm kind of taking a step back from that. Not that I don't want to do it, but yeah, it's a less stressful for me, to be honest. I want to get the horn so I could see what stupid things I can do with the Home Assistant. Yeah, I'm sure you could probably do some pretty cool things. 2 SFP plus to RJ45, just that. Rest, yep. Yeah, I don't know if you could play music through it. I'm not sure. Probably not. I know I'm late, but has anyone asked about the rack mount surge protector? Yeah, we kind of talked about it. I don't have them myself. It was I do have something coming to me on Thursday. It shows anyway. It might come here earlier. Let's see. It shows, I think it's only like £4, so I don't know if it would be that. I kind of hope that it's not that. Because I don't have a whole need for it. Oh wait, that was from Fluke. Where's my other UPS stuff? There we go. Let's take a look, shall we? See when it comes out. I don't know why it's saying Thursday. It's already in Kentucky. It shouldn't take that long. I'm kind of hoping it's not the surge protectors, but if it is, I guess I'll take a look at them. Will the WAN switches help if you need to have an outbound static to remaining constant? Yeah, you could be. Yep, you'd be fine with that. I actually think 777 or 404 did a video showing that. Superlink would be great, but I don't know if that would be coming out. Like £4 is not that much weight, so I really don't even know what's coming. But anyway, I think I'm gonna end it here. I do have a consultation at 1. Maybe use it in place of a patch panel. Yeah, I guess you could probably do that. True, you could do that, but you're gonna have to put RJ45 on everything. I typically crimp keystones on, but everybody have a good rest of your weekend. You'll expect a couple videos from me this week, and then we'll kind of go from there. But we'll talk later. Thanks a lot. See ya.